The Texas teenager who pleaded affluenza to avoid prison is still in custody this morning in Mexico. Signs are that Ethan Couch is not going anywhere anytime soon. He was captured last week after missing a probation meeting 2 years after a drunk driving crash in which he killed 4 people. His family has hired a high-profile Mexican attorney by the name of Fernando Benitez to help Couch avoid deportation. His mother, who was caught along with Couch, faces a hearing tomorrow in California. CBS News legal expert Rikki Klieman joins us at the table with the latest. I have so many questions, Rikki, about the mother's parenting skills, about this new attorney that was just hired, because this guy apparently is a very big deal in Mexico. What can you tell us about him?
He's a rock star. He is the man. He is the person that you hire if you're famous, if you're infamous, if you have a case that is difficult to beat. How was he hired? The lawyers for Ethan Couch in Texas cannot practice law in Mexico, so they went to look for the best lawyer that I think people would say that money could buy.
So what's his strategy?
His strategy is really very simple. What he is saying is this: look, the U.S. government and the Mexican government did an end run around the extradition process. The extradition process takes a very long time. So what they did is that the Mexican government cooperated and simply decided they would deport him. How could they deport him? Well, he didn't get a stamp on his passport when he was coming into the country. So what he is saying, what Mr. Benitez is saying is this: look, stop. We got to go slowly now. We have to do this correctly by the numbers. What we have to do is let the process be due process.
Well, the reason he wants it to go slow, too, is because Couch was convicted as a juvenile, right? And something changes when he turns 19, which is in April.
Well, this is really ingenious strategy, because if you get past Couch's 19th birthday, the 120 days, basically, that he has left to do in a juvenile or an adult jail, he will have run the clock. So if then he goes back after his 19th birthday in April, the only thing that may happen to him under Texas law is he may have 10 years probation hanging over his head. So this strategy is really well thought out.
It's really genius, but 4 people died in this accident, and I keep thinking about that. And let's talk about his mom for a second, because she's back in the States. What's her status? It was reported that while they were on the run, she even picked up the tab while her son was at a strip club while he was on the run.
Well, I'm sure that we can almost all agree that her parenting skills are not desirable, nor were the father's. They were enablers of this boy's conduct, because whatever he did was just okay. She went on the road with him. A lawyer was hired while they were on the road. She enabled him all the way through this. And now she probably thinks it's just fine if she has to do the time rather than her son.
So
we'll be back on this one, Charlie.
Yeah. Thank you, Rikki Klieman.